Wendy Chan and I just finished Terrace house, and it was so emotional watching everyone leave the house for the last time. Ah. I'm turning into a monster from some terrible 80s movie, if you can tell by my eyebrows. I'm trying to shape my eyebrows, and I'm using these little stencils that you can use, and I find it's easier for me to do it if I use eyeshadow on the stencil to make the eye area I want to keep blue, because it's obviously quite a contrast from the natural brown, so it looks pretty freaky, but it works, and the stencils work really well. I'm really happy with them. They help me not overpluck my eyebrows, so yay for stencils. So I was watching YouTube while I did this, and yeah, I'm drinking coffee too. Had low blood pressure for a while, so I just laid in bed drinking coffee and watching Terrace House. But I'm recovered now, my medicine's helping, so yay. So back to my eyebrows. Since I have piercings, which I'm so excited about, and freshly plucked eyebrows, I decided to do my makeup as well. So I'm really happy about that. I did more time on the eyeshadow today, played around with it, watched a YouTube tutorial for it. Had to adapt it because most of my makeup is cheaper makeup, and so I didn't have some of the really nice products that give it a really nice look. But I'm happy what I got done with my eyeshadow. I really love eye makeup. It's so much fun. I'm just really happy about my piercings, so I wanted to kind of show that off today, and I will tomorrow too, because Mom and I will probably be going out tomorrow, hopefully, we'll see. But I'm getting tired from my nap, so I will probably sketch for a bit and take my nap before I edit today's vlog, because I think Mom is using the desktop, so I can't use that right now. But oh, and I'm also happy because this shirt, I bought it during the move, and during the move, we had to eat a whole lot of junk food for like 5 months, because we were living with my grandmother for 4 months. And so, a lot of junk food, and because of that, I gained a whole lot of weight. But now I'm working on losing the weight for my non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and I can fit into the shirt again, which I only wore like once. So I'm so happy, and I'll show it to y'all. It makes me happy. It's cute. And so let me go to the bathroom so you can see in the mirror. It's dark. Okay, here it is. I can't read it. Sky's the limit, that's what it says. It's butterflies and flowers, and the words are shiny, so I like that. And it has a pretty back, which I like. Let me try to show y'all. See the back? Oh, okay. There. Haha, I got it. And so it's really pretty. I'm really happy about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go sketch some and then take a nap, because I need my nap soon, but I don't want to take it quite yet. And I have some sketching I really need to do, so I'll try and finish that. But my arm's sore. I'm gonna go. So my mom was laughing at me because I put "do not try this at home" on yesterday's vlog of me piercing my helix piercings, and the reason I put that there is because a lot of the videos I've seen of people piercing at home, they use any needle lying around the house, not professional sterile piercing needles, or they don't use corks. They don't use the correct metal of jewelry, because you have to use a specific type of metals on new piercings. They don't sterilize everything, so that's why I put that there, because I've done a whole lot of research on the matter, and I've also talked to my cousin who previously was a professional piercer, so I got a lot of good tips from him, and so yeah, that's why I felt comfortable doing it, but don't necessarily recommend other people do it. So that's why I put that there. But I'm so happy I did it. They're looking really good, and I don't think they'll get infected. I mean, there's always a chance, even when you're very careful, that something can get infected. However, I think if I'm careful, if I make sure I clean them well with salt water, and I might even clean them some with colloidal silver, which we use, and I think it'll be fine. So I'm happy. But I'm so hungry. I have some water on the stove right now, waiting for it to boil so I can make some boiled eggs and egg salad with apples for lunch. And until then, I'll just watch Terrace House because I'm too hungry to sketch. I'm just thinking about food. So I'll watch Terrace House until then, which, oh my goodness, it's so dramatic. Usually it's not dramatic because Japanese reality TV is so different from American reality TV. However, one of the people on Terrace House is half American and they've lived in Hawaii for over a decade. So I think that changes their behavior and what socially they are okay with and how they're acting and everything and how they deal with trouble with the other housemates. And so that person is acting more as if they're on American reality TV, like Housewives, which I don't watch. And so, I mean, I've seen some of it, but I don't, like, watch it. So that's how they're acting. And so, like, I was getting really mad at them. I was just, like, had to stop watching. I was, like, went out of my room and I was, like, sat on the couch. I'm like, I'm done. And I'm still gonna watch it. But it's just, I needed a break from that person because they were making me so mad. And so I'm about to watch it. There's only 2 episodes left, and apparently the season wasn't renewed, and so I'm really sad about that. So only 2 episodes left, and then everyone's leaving Terrace House, and I want more. And so I'm really hoping that they'll have another Terrace House in Japan again, like, because this is Aloha State, and there's original Terrace House Boys and Girls in the City, I think, and then there's Terrace House Aloha State, and the first one was in Japan. Second one's in Hawaii, obviously. So I'm hoping they'll have another one in Japan because I need more Terrace House. And I also want to find the older seasons of Terrace House before Netflix picked the series up and to see if I can find those subbed. We'll see. As y'all can hear, Hannah is playing the piano. She's playing one of my favorite anime songs. It's from All Know Is Zero. Here, I'll let y'all hear a little bit. It's such an awesome song. But she needs a little space right now, so I can't. Because of neurological stuff, she just needs quiet for a bit, so I'm giving her that space, and so I can't show y'all her. But currently, Caroline and Ma are working on filling out forms for Mayo Clinic. Apparently, Caroline can't go to the Jacksonville one or the Arizona one due to problems at both of them. Arizona one doesn't have all the specialists she needs. Jacksonville one is filled up. So she'll have to go to, I'm thinking Rochester, I can't remember what, but that's further away, so we didn't want her to have to go to that one, but we'll do what we have to do. And so she's currently filling out a form for symptoms and issues, so that way they can see that she really needs to go. Hopefully that goes well, we'll see, but yeah. Hey y'all, well it's about 10 o'clock. And it has been a day. That's all I'm... It's been a day. That's Sarah. She's just getting out of the bath. And she's happy. And that's a good thing. But today we called Mayo. I called Mayo back to see what was going on with Caroline's insurance. And if it was improved. And approved. Not improved. But approved and everything. And got some rather disheartening news. We were trying to go to Jacksonville because we have to drive, and that's closest and an easy drive for us, pretty much. If there's a drive that is easy, that would probably be it. So, for whatever reason, just going to Minnesota when it's getting close to winter just didn't seem like a good plan to me. But so that's one of the reasons we had chosen. And because we have to drive wherever we go, because Caroline can't fly on a plane. I can't imagine that disaster that would be. So when I called, the lady told me, oh, we're not accepting new people. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was told last week that you weren't taking new appointments right now, but if I called after October 10th, I could get an appointment. She's like, no, we're not doing any new people. The
patient load exceeds what we're able to do, something along those lines. And I couldn't even talk. I really couldn't. And I was trying to control myself, and because it's a big deal. You know, it's a really big deal. And for her to get help, the help that she needs. So I was really not sure what to do. And I couldn't even talk to anybody in the house or anything for about 30 minutes. And I ended up calling Scottsdale, Mayo and Scottsdale, and they don't have the doctors that we need, which leaves Rochester, Minnesota. So we are working on that. She filled out the questionnaire tonight for that, and hopefully sometime next week we'll find out when we have an appointment. So that should be Tuesday or Wednesday we find out. Don't know. But it's sort of daunting and nerve-wracking all at the same time. But I know God has a plan for this. It turned out that our allergist, when he sent Caroline's information in initially, sent it to Rochester. So they already had her basic stuff. So we just had to fill out some more stuff. And tonight she had to fill out this questionnaire with all her symptoms and everything. So we're going to see what happens with that. And we will let you know. So I'm going to get a cup of tea and chill out. Rachel's in the kitchen making some chicken nuggets for Caroline, who has crashed for the night probably. I just went in her room and she was out, so don't know what everybody else is doing. Gene's gone to sleep in the living. He's in the living room in the recliner. He fell asleep in there. Poor guy is still sick. He's been sick for a week now, and it's really getting hard for him. I mean, he just really, he's working all day, 10 hours a day. But he's actually gone 12. He leaves at 5:30 in the morning, or 5:15 in the morning, gets home at 5:15 at night. And so it's long days, and he's really sick, can't sleep good because he's coughing and everything. So it's just really been hard on him. I hope he gets better quickly.
Wendy Chan and I just finished Terrace house, and it was so emotional watching everyone leave the house for the last time. But I was so relieved to see written on the blackboard at the very end, it said, "See you at the next Terrace house." And so there will be another season, and I can hardly wait to see where it's at. And I'm just so happy because I love the show and I don't want it to end. So even if it's another house with other people, it will still be Terrace house. So I'm really excited about that. Right, Wendy? Wendy's excited too because that means cuddles. Yeah. She likes cuddles during TV time.
Something tells me if that happens, I might not see you there. I'm only held by tormented inside my soul. The voice in my heart has never words in store.
Guys, I am exhausted. I spent the last couple hours making chicken nuggets for Caroline. It takes a while because first I have to prep all the chicken, and then I have to pan fry it all until it's completely cooked through, and because I'm making so much, it takes a long time. And I have to pan fry it completely because the texture is easier for Caroline to eat, and she has a lot of problems with textures with her gastroparesis. And so it's better for her that way. I've tried partially pan frying it and then baking it that way, which is quicker, but the texture is harder for her to swallow. And I want to make them as easy for her to eat as possible because she needs all the help getting nutrition in her as she can get. So it's worth it though because I enjoy cooking for people, and anything to help Caroline get more food in her is a good thing. So it's worth it. It's just I'm exhausted, and my spine and wrists and shoulders are killing me. But I know a good night's sleep will help me, and I'm sure I'll sleep really well tonight. So I'm just headed to bed and gonna get some sleep. Tomorrow I have a busy day. Ma and I are going to go out and run some errands, so y'all will be able to tag along with that. And so I'm looking forward to that. But today's vlog got up later than usual because Ma and Caroline were having to deal with Mayo stuff, and so I couldn't use the desktop. But that's life. That's spoonie life. And y'all are here to see the real deal, so that's what you're getting. Anyways, I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night, God bless, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.